Time to move to the main event of our amateur portion of the card. That's a reminder, we've got 5 professional fights coming up after this brief intermission, but we can't get to an intermission, John, without first getting to Logan Urban, undefeated, taking on Nate Davies. Logan Urban has a lot of hype himself behind him.
Yeah, absolutely. Logan Urban. I'm going to be honest with the audience. Trains out of Griffinroll. I train out of Griffinroll. He's kind of, I don't want to say a younger brother to me, but if I sound a little biased on the broadcast, there's a reason for it.
Well,
so at least I'm being honest.
Honesty's good, but professionalism as well, and I expect nothing less out of you, John, than to call this one right down the middle. Let's send it inside to Jake Digman to bring out our first fighter.
The following contest is in the RFO welterweight division, and it is brought to you by Independence Pulp, Juice, and Smoothies. Introducing first, making his way down the aisle into the blue corner, please welcome Hulk Logan Urban.
John, you just mentioned Logan Urban, the Hulk, training out of Griffinroll. Head coach Jason Dent. Another one of his head coaches, the one and only George Comer, one of the best in the business. And I'll let you take it away and tell us about Logan Urban.
Logan Urban, great guy, graduated from Mentor High School. And, one of the things that really him and one of his training partners, they are into anime, like Japanese anime, and they watch it non-stop. Ahmad Douglas and Logan Urban, both of them. How they get into that, I don't know. But then again, I'm into my own thing. We all have our little idiosyncrasies, but Logan Urban, absolutely 5-0, comes in here. TKO by referee stoppage multiple times. Comes in out of a very respected camp, Griffinroll MMA. He is looking to bring it tonight.
And Urban, 4 finishes. His most recent fight was a decision victory, obviously, with that unblemished record. I talked to him about the decision. He said, frankly, it was the hottest venue I've ever fought in. They were in Columbus. It was mid-August in Columbus, Ohio, and the AC was broken. He said he's never sweated so much in his life, but he dominated his fight. Dominated on the ground.
Well, if you're training with the likes of George Comer, there is no question your cardio is going to be where it needs to be.
Well, his cardio, John, it's a good point you bring up. He's preparing to turn professional. He's fought a lot of 5-minute rounds, sparred a lot of 5-minute rounds, and tonight he says he's going to look with the potential for moving on to the pro division. He wants to put an exclamation point on his amateur career and get a KO.
Well, what he needs to focus on is not worry about the KO, get the victory. We all like to have that KO on your record. That's wonderful and that's fantastic. But at the end of the day, get the victory. And if you got to get the victory by submission, by decision, split decision, who cares? Just get the victory.
Logan Urban, unblemished, 5-0, makes the walk inside the cage. We send it back up to Jake Digman to bring out his opponent.
And his opponent making his way down the aisle into the red corner, please welcome Nate Davies.
Nate Davies comes in with a record of 5-3. As we take a look at the tail of the tape, we'll call it up from the one and only Mike Moran while Davies makes the walk. Take it away, John.
Yeah, both guys about the same age, but the one thing, Nate Davies, he's got a 2-inch height differential, and he needs to utilize that. Absolutely make Logan Urban come to you. 5-0, there's always pressure when you're undefeated. To keep that undefeated streak going, put the pressure on him. Just like we saw, it is June 10th, 2017. Last night we saw the Cleveland Cavaliers. They knocked off the Golden State Warriors that were looking to go undefeated through the playoffs. There was more pressure on Golden State than there was on the Cavs facing elimination. You know what? You don't want to be undefeated. Excuse me, you want to be undefeated. But the pressure that comes with wanting to be undefeated can be insurmountable. And we saw last night, Golden State couldn't do it. Now it's time for Logan Urban to say, I don't give a crap, and I apologize for my language. I don't give a crap about being 6-0. I just got to get this victory tonight. Don't worry about your record, get your victory. But we've got one, Nate Davies, who's saying, hey, you know what? You want 6 victories? I want 6 victories.
Nate Davies, certainly no rookie in the cage. He's faced great competition, including A.J. Dobson and Tyler Collins, Josh Krazan. Now he's got Logan Urban. Jake Digman, official introductions.
The following contest is in the RFO welterweight division, and it is brought to you by Pulp Juice and Smoothies, located in Independence, Ohio. Introducing first in the blue corner, he fights out of Menor, Ohio. He weighed in at 171 pounds, representing Team Griffin Raw. He has an undefeated MMA record, 5 wins, 0 losses. Please welcome Hulk Logan Urban. His opponent in the red corner, he fights out of Canton, Ohio. He weighed in at 170.5 pounds, representing Victory Martial Arts. He has an MMA record, 5 wins, 3 losses. Please welcome Nate Davies. This bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds, and when the action begins, your referee is Mr. Brent Bollock.
Brent Bollock charged with overseeing this action. On the left, Logan Urban in the blue. On the right, Nate Davies, 5-3, Nate Davies, 5-0, Logan Urban. Scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. I'm Ryan Cavanaugh. John Sturmack helping me bring you all the action from RFO Big Guns 24.
And both these guys come from traditional camps in Northeast Ohio. The Victory Martial Arts, Griffin Raw, Strong Style, Evolve. Both of these, all those camps are just legendary as far as Northeast Ohio. So we're seeing 2 guys come from great camps, Griffin Raw and Victory Martial Arts. We're going to see a heck of a show.
Good footwork thus far and very fluid movement from Logan Urban. Look at the footwork, cutting off angles. Ooh, big left uppercut. Davies ties him up.
Good spin around by Logan Urban.
Interesting, John. We're seeing Logan Urban now. Ahmad Douglas is making his pro debut. Both these guys had the opportunity to cross-train at Strong Style Martial Arts. And Logan Urban got rounds in with JT Miller, who we're going to see later. Both these guys talked about the experience of being at Strong Style, the professionalism they brought, and how it elevated their games and made them more prepared for their action here tonight. There's a low blow, I believe, from Nate Davies.
Davies had a low blow. Logan Urban let the referee know. Doesn't look too serious, but he does get up to 5 minutes to recover, but I don't think he's going to need that entire 5 minutes.
Terry Blackwell in the corner of Nate Davies telling him to relax, and that's something that is the pace thus far, John. You just talked about the Warriors and the Cavs last night, Game 4 of the 2017 NBA championship. That pace was incredible. And thus far, Urban and Davies are off to a very fast-paced fight.
Yeah, they're very fast right now. Both of these guys, you could tell that they're both ready for the next level. They're ready to, each one is ready to start their pro career, but we got to finish this fight first.
Brent Bollock says they're ready to go. Davies has taken a warning for an accidental below-the-belt knee. He's going to have to keep an eye on that. There's an outside leg kick from Urban. Davies goes to the body with the left leg.
Urban catches that leg kick and goes right down, trying to do work inside the guard of Davies.
Logan Urban doesn't want to play on the ground. Gets up, but will he go back? Logan Davies, Nate Davies, rather, looked very comfortable on the ground.
And right now, Logan, you know, it's one of these, do you want to let him up? Do you don't want to let him up? And you can see great right hands by Logan Urban.
Logan Urban is a very quick fighter, John.
And he's done a great job. We can see already on Nate Davies' right leg, it is already black and blue. Those leg kicks have really taken their toll. And I got to tell you, as a fighter, I would rather you punch me in the face than take a good leg kick. And right now, Nate Davies has taken several good leg kicks. You can see his right leg is already, or excuse me, his left leg is already swelling up.
30 seconds, inside 30 seconds in this first round, scheduled for three-minute rounds, amateur division here in Ohio. Good knee from the outside by Nate Davies.
Answered with a good knee right to the body by Urban. And I wonder if Urban's going to want to separate here in the last 10 seconds. Nope.
Good right hand by Logan Urban to end the round. Good action, and that's what you expect with 5-3 Nate Davies, and that man right there, 5-0 Logan Urban. And there's the lovely Jamie in the background. There's cameraman Justin Doan. I'd like to wish him a very happy birthday. Justin Doan, one of the best in the business when it comes to shooting MMA action.
And here we're seeing some highlights right now. And I think if again, I admitted at the start of the broadcast, I'm probably going to be biased. I think that takedown was probably the difference, and that's why right now I got this fight 10-9 Urban.
I would agree with you, John. Very, very competitive. Two evenly matched fighters. I think the quickness might be with Logan Urban, but Nate Davies is right there with him.
Yeah, I mean, he's no slouch. I'm not saying that, but when you know, if you're a judge, you're looking for something to give a round 10-9. And I think catching that leg kick, or catching that body kick and getting a takedown is going to say, all right, 10-9.
Right.
You know, you're not looking for the easy way out. I'm not saying that. But it's so evenly matched that you need something. And I think that takedown might have been it.
Here it is. Oop, that's like track. They took off before the gun. And now, referee Brent Bollock claps his hands. We are underway in round number 2. Big Guns 24. This is our amateur main event. Ooh, right hand from Logan Urban just misses.
Good combination there.
Excellent body kick from Nate Davies.
Yes, great response.
And Logan separates. Ooh, off the cage, pushes himself, does Nate Davies for that right hand.
Yeah, that was a beautiful Superman punch and hits him with another right. But Logan Urban just keeps coming forward.
Yeah, and I think Logan caught him with a left on the way in on that exchange.
Ooh, great body shot by Logan Urban.
Logan Urban's mixing the weapons up, and right now he's piecing Nate Davies up. Ooh, big knee. And Nate Davies pulled guard.
And Logan Urban does not seem to be mindful of Nate Davies' jiu-jitsu. He's posturing in the guard, and he's looking to start raining blows.
And we're back to that position where Logan Urban looks like he wants to let him up, but he's not giving him the appropriate space. And Brent Bollock's got to step in here and say, what are we doing? You want to get up? Let him get up. And there he goes.
Yeah, and that was maybe a few seconds late, but that's okay. He made a good choice.
Well, the other thing to remember, John, it's a 3-minute round with amateurs, so that, you want action, you got to pull the trigger and separate the fighters if they're going to play that cat and mouse game, which Logan Urban was just doing. Ooh. Big knee. Ooh, and that was low.
I want to see the replay on that.
Wow.
I'm not sure if that was low or not. I could be wrong. I thought that was clean.
And Nate Davies certainly feeling the effects of it. But You know, John, so often you see a knee, it's near that area. It feels like that area. I personally thought I heard cup. What do you think, John?
I want to see that one again.
Well, here we go. Ask and you receive. Right here. Here we go.
Boy.
Let's see.
That looked like it was clean.
Interesting. John, Nate Davies.
I mean, if you get the wind knocked out of you, maybe you think that you got hit in the groin. I could be wrong. I fully admit. Logan Urban says, I'm sorry.
Brent Bollock pulled him together. He said, listen, you guys are even now, all right?
Yeah.
1-1. Next one, I'm taking a point.
And, you know, again, we've said it since the broadcast began. What a great show of sportsmanship. These guys come out, whether it hit or not.
Let's go, Nate. Don't let him throw that big right hand off. That's all he wants.
Oh! Right
Logan
hand.
Urban, this fight is about to be over. Oh, Logan Urban is just unloading right now.
Takes the back of Nate Davies, one hook in, but Logan Urban certainly has hurt Nate Davies. Nate Davies seems to have his faculties about him, though.
Yeah, he's recovered. Good for him, but right now Logan Urban's got mounts, and it is going to be very difficult for him to get Logan Urban off him. And he's not defending himself intelligently. This could be over. We only have 12 seconds left.
There's some solid shots from Logan Urban. He's looking to close the show.
And Logan Urban, and he taps.
There's the tap. There's the tap.
And that is it. And Logan Urban is your winner with seconds to go. Logan Urban is your winner with seconds to go in the second round. What a great fight from both of these competitors.
John, this is going to go down as a second round. Rear naked choke submission, but it was a right hand from Logan Urban that started the party. Take a look at it here. Boom! Drops the hammer, and then there's some heavy ground and pound.
And as we watch this, what you're not seeing on television right now is that these guys just hugged. They respected each other. Again, to beat a dead horse. What an incredible show of sportsmanship from mixed martial arts fighters.
And Logan Urban now 6-0. John, he said he was thinking about going pro, and it would depend on his performance here tonight. We'll see if he was happy enough with his performance, satisfied with the amateur career to move on to the next level. We've got the fighters in the cage, so is Jake Digman. We send it back inside to our MC to give us the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Brent Bollock calls a stop to the action at 2 minutes and 57 seconds of the second round, declaring your winner by rear naked choke submission, Hulk Logan Urban!
Great fight, Logan. You finished him with just a few seconds left. I don't even know how, it was probably three seconds left in the fight. And you brought it to him the whole time. Heavy body kicks. Was your plan to keep it standing?
Absolutely, yeah. I know he was a good jits guy, so I know the first round I was going to the ground too much with him. I know he's tricky on his back. Thank God for my coaches, because they told me to keep the distance and fight strike with him, so that's all I could do.
You train up at Griffin Raw with Coach Jason Dynamite Dett. What's it like to train with a UFC vet of his caliber?
Amazing. I mean, he's one of the best coaches around, and he always pushes us and teaches us the right stuff we need to win. So,
we love to have you here in the RFO cage, man. What do you got to say to your fans that came out to watch you?
I love you guys so much. You guys have no idea how much this means to me. I love you guys. I just want to say this might be the last time you see me fight amateurs.
It's not a bad idea. Let's hear it for your winner one more time, Logan Urban.